Hey guys, so yes, the Jasmy coin price still continues to be inside of this slow grind towards the upside, and I completely understand how bored you are right now with the recent price action, but stick with me until the very end of this video, because in this video we will be talking about something really important, which is the path towards altcoin season and where we're at exactly at this point of time in this cycle. So this will probably be one of the most important videos you have ever watched today, because again, we will talk about the next big move for altcoins and when it could potentially happen and how early we are in this cycle. So very, very important informations are coming ahead. And to begin, we are starting by talking about the Jasmy coin price and giving you an update on exactly what is going on recently in the daily time frame. So yes, nothing much has happened for the Jasmy coin price in the daily time frame. You can see we recently broke above this resistance trend line, which is great news because this resistance trend line has been holding the price down for ages. Whenever we do have a rally towards the upside, we end up getting rejected and we continue this overall downtrend of consecutive lower highs and lower lows. So this is obviously a bearish structure, and luckily for Jasmy coin, we broke this bearish structure about a few days ago, and now we're in this slow grind towards the upside. There is even, we have even formed this support trend line, I guess you can say, for Jasmy coin. You can see a rounded bottom right here, a rounded bottom, and now we are holding this trend line as support. So this is looking good. The only concern I have is if we do see Jasmy coin break below this trend line, we could see the Jasmy coin price continue dumping towards the downside until we find support at this next support zone again. That is at around the price level of 0.0178 cents. So as long as we are holding this trend line right here, we are looking good, and we could potentially continue pumping in the next couple of days until we touch this next target at around 0.025 cents, where this supply zone is located at. So from the price we're at right now, that would be about a 20% pump towards the upside, which is also going to be looking good for Jasmy coin. Now, for the most important part, or the most important segment of this video, let's talk about the path towards altcoin season, because yes, I completely understand how all of you are so fed up and how all of you are bored right now with the price action on altcoins. Aside from Jasmy coin, every single altcoin out there is just having insanely boring price actions, and I know all of you can't stand it right now. But again, I would like to use this time to remind you, this is not the time to slack around. This is not the time to sleep on altcoins, because the next big move may be closer than you think it is. Because if you take a look at the charts right here, we have discussed this in our private Discord server, in our private Discord group, but now I'll discuss this to you in public. As you guys can see, in the last alt season or altcoin season cycle, we had a local top. And if you take a look at the price right here, I have encircled it in this green or yellowish circle right here. This was the local top in the last alt season, in the last cycle. You can see a local top in the RSI as well. And then we saw about a 30% dump towards the downside. By the way, what we're talking about, the crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10 cryptos by market cap right now. So this is the market cap of altcoins outside the top 10. And as you guys can see right here, the last alt season was absolutely crazy, and we had a local top right here as well as on the RSI. And yes, this was the point where many people were also shaken out from this flash crash right here. You guys can see we had a dip, and at this point in the last cycle, many people probably got shaken out from that dip. And right here we also had a cool down in the RSI. But after this local top, we had an insane rally towards the upside where we marked this cycle top right here. And this is where you should be looking to sell, not right here. You're selling too early over here. This is not the time to get shaken out over here. You should be selling your altcoins or your positions right over here. Now obviously we cannot time the exact top, but we can use indicators to identify where we're at the current state of the market or at the cycle right now. And if you move to the current crypto total market cap excluding the top 10, you can see we are seeing extreme similarities in the past alt season. Right here you can see we had this local top at around March 25th. We had a local top in the altcoin market cap over here, and then now we are moving towards the downside. And now as you guys can see, we are starting to recover. You can see we found support and we're starting to recover over here in the price, in the charts, I mean in the market cap. You can see we're starting to recover. Yes, this is not the time. I'm telling you guys from my personal analysis, this is not the time to get shaken out. I've been here before in the last cycle and I saw what happened. Many people got shaken out in this local top right over here, and they missed out on this very, very big move towards the upside. And right here, many people are getting shaken out once again at this exact moment where you should not be shaken out, because this is also a quick word from today's sponsor, Cryptonomy. If you're wondering what they are, Cryptonomy is primarily a venture fund, and if you are a startup owner seeking investments for your project, you can apply for funding from Cryptonomy by simply clicking on the Get Funding button. But today, we've got some very, very big news to you meme coin holders, because if you are into meme coins, our sponsor has got a massive event going on right now. Cryptonomy has launched a huge Pepe meme coin giveaway with a prize pool of around $100,000, which is absolutely crazy. So if you're wondering on how to take part in this, all the information is available in their Telegram group chats and Twitter accounts. So be sure to check them out on there. Once you participate, you will get a chance to win a random prize ranging from $10 all the way to $1,000 in Pepe coin. To participate, you'll also need to make new deposits into staking or Launchpool contracts, which we'll be doing right now. So let's make a new deposit in USDT in our fixed account. Max. Good for 6 months. Continue. And create. Request sent. And let's create a new contract in the Launchpool by pressing on create contract. And then using Bitcoin, Max, Bronze. Continue. Create. Request sent. So there we go. We have successfully created new deposits into our account. If you want to get a chance to win up to $1,000 in Pepe coin, you can participate by checking out the links in the description. Now back to the video. With a high chance, this is a local top, and I believe that the cycle top is still way ahead of us. It looks very, very similar to the previous alt season cycle, and I believe that the next leg for altcoins is very, very imminent, and I believe that we're going to be seeing that next big move towards the upside right here in the next couple of weeks. So look out for this one, because if you take a look into the RSI specifically, I have highlighted this red zone over here where it acts as a good indicator of a cycle top. And if you're looking at the cycle right now, you can see we are still far from the top, and the structure is extremely similar to the previous alt season. You can see we had a local top, we had a sharp retracement, and then after that we had a huge rally towards the upside to this red zone where we finally topped out in the altcoins, in the altcoin market cap. And then we had the bear market right after that, brutal bear market after that. After topping off right here in the RSI, we had a brutal bear market, and now we are seeing the same exact things repeat again. And that is why I'm warning you guys, I'm trying to warn you guys to understand where we're at this cycle right now. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not saying that you should not sell right now. Still, it's still up to you and how you want to play the game right now. But what I'm trying to say is look at the data right now. The data is saying that we are still early, and that the structure right here looks extremely similar. We had a local top over here, just like the last cycle, the last alt season. We had a local top, a sharp retracement. It was followed by a sharp retracement towards the downside, and then after that we had a huge rally towards the upside where we ultimately had the cycle top right here. And so far, if you take a look at the current RSI over here, we are still missing that next big move for altcoins. So that is why I'm trying to say right now to just observe the data and understand where we're at the cycle right now. Personally, I believe we're still way too early, and we can use this chance to position ourselves wisely for the next big move for altcoins. And I believe the alt season is soon. All we need is patience and to not slack around, because based on the charts, based on the data right now, it's saying that we're still early and the cycle is expected to top at this red zone, which we're still completely far from right now. So yeah, do not be fooled, and definitely do your own research, of course, do your own analysis. This is what the data in mine is saying. Also, if you guys are struggling to make money in this market, that is because you don't have a solid group of people. You don't have a solid network who supplies you with value, who supplies you with information, and who would help you spot opportunities in this market. So if you're looking for a good network of people who gives you these things, be sure to join my private networking group over in Discord. This is called the Swan Group, where I release weekly market insights and updates. The reason why our members are growing rapidly is because all we do is provide value with one another and help each other elevate in this market and position wisely. So if you're not in this group yet, you are missing out. So be sure to join through the link in the description and act now.